As this year wraps up, I'm super excited about the next one, especially when it comes to new games. Whether you're a fan of turn-based or real-time combat games, there's a bunch to choose from. I put together a list of JRPGs I'm most hyped about for the next year, and I can't wait to play them all. Around 2 years ago, I was introduced to Yakuza 0 and was fascinated by the game's protagonist, Kazuma Kiryu, also known as the Dragon of Dachima. Since then, I played the entire Yakuza series, laughing and crying, but enjoying Kiryu's crazy adventures. In the latest installment, Yakuza Like a Dragon, we introduced our new protagonist, named Ichiban Kurosaki, who embarks on his own crazy adventures. In Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth, we follow Kurosaki's journey in Hawaii as he faces new challenges. Also, we get to see Kiryu confront his immortality. I expect his story to be emotionally engaging and his side quests to be hilarious. Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth is going to be released on January 26th. I'm excited about the new game in the Granblue fantasy series called Granblue Relink. The game looks amazing with its anime-style graphics and action-packed real-time combat. As someone who loves diving into games lore, I can't wait to play it. This series already has an anime, a manga, and a fighting game, but it's the first time being released as a full adventure JRPG. I'm eagerly anticipating what they have in store for me. Granblue Fantasy Relink is set to be released on February 1st. I'm looking forward to the release of Persona 3 Reloaded, which is my most anticipated game of 2024. It was a game that introduced me to the Persona series, and the Shin Megami Tensei series as a whole. I'm excited to see the remake will expand and enhance the lore of Persona 3. The new and improved visuals, gameplay, including both battle and exclusive scenes, are going to be amazing. Additionally, I'm eagerly awaiting to learn more about the main protagonist in the game. You know I grabbed that collector's edition. The release date for Persona 3 Reloaded is scheduled for February 2nd. I'm excited for the second part of the Final Fantasy VII Remake, following the success of the first one. The game that follows our heroes as they escape the city. Although we do not know how much the story has changed, we can expect new moves, weapons, and material to be introduced. Recent Game Awards have revealed even more surprises. I'm eagerly anticipating the action-packed appearance of Vincent and Sid. Furthermore, I can't wait to ride the chocobos around the game world. The trailers have showcased some amazing combo moves, and I'm looking forward to seeing how the story unfolds. The game is set to release on February 29th. I didn't have Unicorn Overlord on my radar initially, but as I delved deeper into it, I grew more impressed. The story is set on the continent of Rebirth, which is home to 5 nations. Korea's General Realmo leads a rebellion against this nation's royal family, sparking a war that threatens to tear the entire continent apart. In the midst of an uprising, Eiyuden, the Prince of Korea, escapes his home and chooses to lead the Liberation Army. With the legendary Ring of Unicorn in possession, Eiyuden raises a flag of rebellion to lead his people to freedom. I'm excited to see where the story goes, especially the battle system. It's a mix of Last Remnant and Fire Emblem. The game is scheduled to be released March 8th. I've been eagerly anticipating the release of the spiritual successor to the Suikoden series for some time now. I've only played a few games of the series. I'm excited to see how this new game will play out, which has a vast array of characters to choose from. I'm curious to see which ones I'll end up using in my team. Will I stick with my initial choices or switch things up? The abundance of characters also means there are many stories to uncover, adding to the richness of the game world. This game is set to be released on April 23rd. The 4th arc in the Legend of Heroes Trails series is my second most desired game to play after Persona. The story continues after the events of the previous game, Trails into the Riviera, in the Republic of Caliban. A new set of characters will be introduced, and their lives forever changed by a simple request that could affect the entire nation. What's more, the game will feature a new combat system called the Action Time Battle System, which combines real-time and turn-based elements. This is the second time such a system has been used in the game, the first being the Final Fantasy take on the concept. The game, titled Legend of Heroes Trails Through Daybreak, is expected to be released in the summer of 2024. Some exciting news about a new game from Atlas. The art style has caught my attention, and every new piece of information that is released about it has only increased my interest. The story centers around a competition to become king, but somehow it turns into a nightmare with terrifying creatures. Although I'm not sure how this happens, I'm intrigued and can't wait to find out. The battle stage is a mix of real-time and turn-based, allowing weaker enemies to be defeated in real time while tougher ones require a turn-based approach. The game also seems to have taken inspiration from the Persona series with features like calendars and social links. The game is expected to release in the fall of 2024. Now I'm going to mention goes to the newly announced version of Mana. Although only a few things have been revealed about this game, I'm excited about it as the latest main game in the Mana series. Featuring action-based combat, you follow two childhood friends as they set out to save the world. The game is set to be released sometime in 2024. These are the 9 games I am most excited about in the upcoming year of gaming. I'm really anticipating this year and hope that it's filled with games that will make me wish for more hours a day to play them. Thank you all for watching this video. If you have a list of games that you're eagerly anticipating, please share them in the comment section below. Make sure to give that like button a tap, subscribe for more content, and hit the notification bell to stay in the loop. Until next time, keep on leveling up.